the Navy's top admiral in charge of surface forces is retiring early, and 2 major 7th Fleet commanders have been fired, part of the service's latest efforts to clean house after a string of serious shipboard mishaps that have left 17 sailors dead this year, according to news reports. Rear Admiral Charles Williams, commander of Combined Task Force 70 and Carrier Strike Group 5, which oversee forward-deployed naval forces in the Pacific, and his subordinate Captain Jeffrey Bennett, Commodore of Destroyer Squadron 15, which includes the ill-fated USS John S. McCain and USS Fitzgerald, were relieved due to a loss of confidence in their ability to command. September 18, Navy officials confirmed to USNY News this morning. Rear Admiral Mark Dalton, commander of Task Force 7, will take over for Williams at CTF-70, and Captain Jonathan Duffy, deputy commander, DSRUN 15, will assume command of Bennett's squadron. The Navy also announced Monday morning. The firings were approved by Vice Admiral Philip Sawyer, the 7th Fleet commander who was installed last month after his predecessor was held accountable for the fatal McCain and Fitzgerald collisions, as well as 2 earlier 2017 accidents, a grounding and a collision involving U.S. guided missile cruisers. U.S. Government Accountability Office. The personnel shuffle came in addition to a request by Vice Admiral Thomas Roden, commander of U.S. Naval Surface Forces, to retire 2 months ahead of schedule to allow for new leadership of the surface fleet, officials told USNY News. Williams and Bennett's firings mark the 5th and 6th dismissals in 7th Fleet in connection with the recent spate of shipboard incidents. Toru Hanai/Reuters. Vice Admiral Joseph Aucoin, the highly respected 7th Fleet commander, yielded his command to Sawyer in August, just days after the captain, executive officer, and Command Master Chief of the Fitzgerald were relieved of their positions. More changes are expected soon, as major investigations into each mishap and the Navy's general readiness posture win to completion. On September 19, Navy Secretary Richard Spencer and Chief of Naval Operations Admiral John Richardson are scheduled to testify about recent United States Navy incidents at sea before the Senate Armed Services Committee. They are set to appear with John Pendleton, leader of a General Accounting Office study released September 7 that blasts the Navy for persistent training, maintenance, and other issues that could have contributed to low readiness and higher risk of collisions and groundings. We believe that, until the Navy makes the needed changes, its ships may not have the right number and skill mix of sailors to maintain readiness and prevent overworking its sailors, the GAO report concluded. Read the original article on Task and Purpose. Copyright 2017. Follow Task and Purpose on Twitter. More from Task and Purpose. We are a service that is too small. An Air Force in crisis looks for a shake-up. Veteran House hopeful releases most cringeworthy Top Gun campaign ad ever. Russia's unmanned aircraft are getting lethal new munitions. DoD issues guidance to keep transgender service members in until early 2018. This football recruit just committed to West Point in the most epic way.